We've got Nigel Noble, who has just done a film called "They Killed Sister Dorothy." He's from East Hampton, New York, and he's a filmmaker. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. Very nice to be here in your town. I've never been here before.
Have you been to Barton Springs yet?
No, what is Barton Springs?
It's a giant swimming pool right in the middle of town. Oh yeah, right down on. It's part of Town Lake down here.
Well, I come from New York where it's a little too cold to go swimming, so it wasn't really in my mind when I was packing my suitcase to bring my bathing suit.
I should have. It's free.
Uh-huh.
Tell us about how'd you come up with the name They Killed Sister Dorothy? What's that about?
It's about the death of Sister Dorothy. She was murdered in the Amazon by some greedy land grabbers. It's like the Wild West in the 1820s, 1830s. In this country, it's exactly the same thing.
Is this a documentary?
This is a documentary, yes. It's in the documentary competition.
So you went to the Amazon.
I've been to the Amazon quite a few times. For some reason, I've been making films in Brazil. I love Brazil. Wonderful people.
And what's the website for the film?
It's... I should know that, shouldn't I? I think it's...
We could Google "They Killed Sister Dorothy." That'll probably find
I
it.
think you find it on sisterdorothy.com.
Yeah, real good. And how's life in the Hamptons? You live in the Hamptons, it says here.
I live in the fancy Hamptons, on the wrong side of the tracks, though. Definitely on the wrong, with the real people, the carpenters and the fishermen, and the real people. The other people come in the summer. They spend a week in the town. They drive. Their driving is unbelievable. They pull out into the middle of the road because they spent so much money to live there. They think they own the road, so they don't bother to do things like put their turn signals on or look in the mirror. They just pull straight out.
And when is this premiering? When and where?
It's premiering. I should know that too, shouldn't I? Tomorrow at 1:45. Here.
Right here in the convention center, downstairs.
Yeah.
All right. And how are you enjoying Austin and South by Southwest?
Well, it's a lot of young people, all carrying laptops. Yes, and I had a conversation this morning with some people who were going to the interactive part of this show.
That's where we are now, yeah.
Oh, is that where we are now? Well, they were speaking a language I don't speak. I have no idea what they were talking about. None whatsoever.
What were they saying?
They were using words that meant something to them, didn't mean anything much to me. But of course, I started when we were actually shooting film, a basic film.
Did you make this movie with film or with digital video?
No, it's digital video. It's high definition digital video. Yeah.
And what are the advantages of high def versus film? Cost is one, I guess, huh?
Well, there are lots of answers to this. There are lots of advantages. There are lots of disadvantages. The disadvantages, in my opinion, in some ways outweigh the advantages because the disadvantages are creative disadvantages. When you were shooting film, you were aware that every foot of film was costing you a fortune, right? So the basic stock, then the development of that, the development process, and then also the printing process. So you were very aware of being disciplined. You were very disciplined in your approach to filmmaking. You're not disciplined when you're shooting with video. You just shoot.
And was this shot entirely in the Amazon then?
Yes, they're in the Amazon and in Belém, in the courtrooms of Belém.
What was the running length of the film?
It's about 110 minutes.
And what do you think the future of it is?
Well, not much in this country because it's got subtitles. And, we all know that Americans don't bother to read. So maybe it'll do better in England.
Are you saying something about our attention deficit disorder?
Oh, I wouldn't want to do that.
Are you saying we have short attention spans and that we can't sit through more than 5 minutes of subtitles?
Maybe I'm saying that, but maybe I'm really saying something about the education system of this country.
Well, I hope you have an enjoyable time, and be sure to check out Barton Springs if you get a chance.
Okay.
It's a great walk anyway,
Good.
even if you don't want to jump in. And I enjoyed chatting with you, Nigel.
Good.
Thank you.
Thank you.